I would like it explained to me how you can be the best, how you can beat every single person that there is to beat and still not be in the main event at WrestleMania.
Wait a minute, what's this? The Undertaker?
Dead man walking.
What a reaction for Dead Man Inc. The Undertaker rolling to the ring, but Taz, what business does The Undertaker have out here?
He ain't got no business out here. I don't care if he's American Badass. He don't belong out here. This is Triple H's time.
Well, Triple H staring at The Undertaker, questioning as well why the Dead Man is in the ring. His capacity crowd at its feet at the MCI Center. But why is The Undertaker out here on SmackDown interrupting the game, Triple H? This should be interesting.
I guess we're about to find out.
First, I don't know if you realize it or not, but you're trespassing on private property.
Oh boy.
You see, when you walk through here, through these ropes, you're in my yard. And I can tell you this, you don't want to be here.
Uh-oh.
Bad things happen in my yard. Bad things have been happening here for a very long time. I think they call it a decade of destruction. Now that brings me to my second point. Yeah, you've come a long way in 7 years. You play the game real well. In fact, there may be a day where you even run the yard. But this ain't your day, boy.
Boy. Whew.
Now, I heard you say you beat The Rock, you beat Austin, you beat this guy, you beat that guy. Yeah, that's real good. Good for you, Triple H. But I'm gonna let you in on something. I ain't the people's champion. I ain't no rattlesnake. I'm the Dead Man.
Oh, boy.
And if you try me, I'll make you famous. Because it's like this, little man, you ain't ever beat me. Now, I don't like you, I don't respect you, and I sure as hell don't fear you. But seeing how you're standing in the middle of my yard, I will break you.
Triple H trying to reason with The Undertaker.
You can't blame him.
Triple H trying to cheap shot The Undertaker, and The Undertaker with the right hand, and The Undertaker unloading on the game.
As he said, it's his yard, Cole.
The Undertaker dominating his yard, tossing Triple H from the middle of his domain.
And you know the game can't be too happy.
The Undertaker sending a message to the game loud and clear. The Undertaker telling Triple H, I don't respect you. I don't like you.
He just punked out the game in his yard.
This thing turned over, see what the deal is.
Go for it, man.
Hey, wait a minute! There's Triple H! Triple H nailing the cameraman's down, but Triple H hit the Undertaker from behind! What the hell is...
Oh, that looks real heavy. Oh, get it off him, guys. Get it off him.
Oh,
It's killing it.
Oh, that motorcycle's on the Undertaker's leg! The Undertaker has covered Triple H last Thursday night, and now this!
Is it heavy? Oh, that looks like it hurts. That looks like it
No,
really
don't do that,
hurts.
no! Undertaker's immobile! He can't defend himself here!
How you doing, American badass, huh? Huh? A dead man? You're the guy that makes people famous, ain't you? Huh? Yeah. You know what? I'm already famous. You know what I'm famous for? I'm famous for crippling people. I'm famous for putting people out. Let me tell you something. You keep screwing with me, I'm warning you. You screw with me, I will cripple you. I will take you out. You just remember that. You think about that.
Good God Almighty! The Undertaker flying out of that motorcycle, his leg could be crushed!
Finish the job while you got a chance.
Finish the job.
Yeah, you better make it a good shot too, bitch.
Oh, I'll make you good on this.
Look out, though! What does he see?
Another.
Kane! The Undertaker's brother, Kane!
Get this thing off of me.
The Undertaker there, Taz, is waiting for something.
He's not smiling.
No, not at all. Undertaker staring out into the night and...
Big brother,
Hey, man.
what you doing, man?
I'm waiting.
Waiting? What are you waiting on?
Just waiting.
You're waiting on Triple H, ain't you?
Maybe.
You know there are other ways of handling this.
Since when did you become the voice of reason? Yeah, there's other ways of handling it. But I'm gonna handle it my way. And I'm gonna handle it tonight.
Well, I guess I'll just wait here with you then.
No. I'm gonna do this one alone, man. So why don't you just go on back inside? I'll let you know when it's all over.
All right. But hey, you get one in for me.
You're damn right I'm gonna get one in for you.
Looks like he's looking for something. I think I know what he wants to do with something and who he wants to do it to.
An explosion could be on the horizon tonight on SmackDown. Undertaker waiting for Triple H.
What's going through his head, Cole? What is he gonna do to Triple H?
Perhaps we could go inside so we can sort out your problems with Triple H. You obviously didn't hear me. I said perhaps we could go inside, maybe over a spot of tea, sort out your grievances that you have with Triple H. I suggest, young man, that we go inside and sort out your problems with Triple H before I have to do something I don't want to do.
You know, I suggest you get out of my face before I do something that I want to do.
Undertaker waiting for Triple H and not in a good mood.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Hey, would you look at this? Oh, somebody left a motorcycle out in the middle of the garage. Looks like Undertaker's. I hope that doesn't flip over. Let me get it.
Whoa!
the hell out of the way. Hey, I want you to show me how you're going to take me out.
You want me to show you how I'm gonna take you out?
Let's get this thing done.
Yeah, get it done. Get out of here. Get
Oh my
lost.
God.
Where the hell did the driver go? Where'd the driver?
You might as well come on out and take.
Connor, what do we
Make
do?
it a big ass.
Show me how you're going to take me out of the game, big man.
Get lost. Put the kid
that the
back
way
in
you
the
want
car, you idiot.
Oh, you think that's funny, huh?
Connor.
Look out, he's got
Let's
some
see
kind
how funny
God.
you think this is.
Oh my God!
Come on out, man. Crazy? Oh no, I'm crazy. You're the one that's crazy. Put the pipe down. Come on. Put the pipe down. Show me how you're gonna take me out. Put the pipe down. Yeah, I'm gonna put it down. Put it down your throat.
I'm telling you right now, put the damn pipe
No, this is gonna happen, big man. Come on. Pipe down. Hey, big crazy. I guess you're on payroll too. This ain't over. Damn. Damn. Go ahead. Yeah, I've been there before.
Remain silent. Give up the right to remain silent.
Yeah, I got a lot of rights.
Can and will be used against you.
Oh, is that right?
You have the right to talk to an attorney and to have a present with you.
I better enjoy this.
If you can't afford to hire an attorney, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish one. You understand your rights?
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, I understand everything. Whoa!
Hey!
Come on, man. Is that the best you got? I'm still standing here. I'm still here. Come on. Get off me. Yeah, we'll see what you got. I'm gonna be out of jail. Yeah, we're gonna find out what you got. Take him away. You ain't got nothing. I ain't got nothing. Go to jail. You ain't got nothing. You ain't come back and get your. Take him away, guys. See you in the can, good man. See you in the can.
What are you gonna do when he gets out?
Come on, Steve.
Excuse me, we have some things to discuss.
Is that right?
No, actually, we have some very important things to discuss.
Well, I'll tell you what, Fancy Pants. We can discuss anything you like in private. And if these cupcakes want to come along, just tell them to leave their badges behind.
No, you see, these gentlemen are here to witness me serving you with these papers. I have a restraining order here that states that you...
Yeah. I know what it states. That if I come anywhere close to Triple H...
No, you've got this wrong. This restraining order is for one Stephanie McMahon Helmsley.
What?
And it says that if you come within 25 feet of that lovely young lady, you will be arrested on the spot.
Is that right?
Yes.
I'll tell you what. You tell the princess that she's not got to worry about me.
Good.
25 feet, no problem. But you, on the other hand, you and I, tonight, we're gonna have us a little heart-to-heart. We're gonna get a few things straight. Yeah. And I know it was you that dropped the dime on me. Yeah, you snitched me out to the cops last week. Well, you know what that makes you? It makes you an endangered species. And in my world, snitches, they're a dying breed.
Put her down, please. Put her down, ma'am. Please, I'm begging you, put her down.
That would be a nasty fall, wouldn't it?
Yeah, put her down, please.
Does Kane get what he wants?
Yes, he gets what he wants. What does he want? Put her down.
He wants a match at WrestleMania with the Big Show.
Yes, he's got his match. Now put her down, please.
Whoa. What about me?
What about you?
Do I get what I want?
Yes, you. What do you want?
I want a match with Triple H at WrestleMania, one-on-one.
I can't do that.
What?
Put her down, please.
Kane, send Stephanie down here.
No, please. No. You've got what you want. You've got your match.
I got a match with Triple H at WrestleMania.
Yes, you've got your bloody match. Now put it down, please. I'm begging you.
If I play the game, I'll lose. Is that right? Well, let me give you a little bit of history. You know, when I was just a little bitty dead man, I had to go to school just like everybody else. Unlike everybody else, though, when it came time for recess, they used to send my little home. You know why they sent me home? Because I don't play games. I didn't play then. I sure as hell don't play now. Now, I couldn't help overhear you make reference to my yard and how I run it. Now, I know you're feeling pretty proud of yourself for the 16 staples. But let me tell you this. Sometimes when you jump over that fence and you end up in the big dog's yard, that dog, it don't move. So what do? You move a little closer. That dog, he still just sits there. So you move even just a little bit closer, and that's when that dog raises up his head. And that's when you realize that's what that dog wanted all along. So now you're standing there, Triple H. You're too scared to fight, and it's too far to run. And that, my friend, is when the dog gets his bone.
Whoa. That's some strong statements.
Undertaker, you better stop right there. Officers, I have a 25-foot restraining order against that man. He's in violation of my restraining order. Arrest him!
Princess, shut your face.
Uh-oh.
You see, I figured if I showed up tonight, you'd have Johnny Law here waiting on me. So I made a few phone calls. The first call was to a lawyer. The second call was to a bail bondsman here in Detroit. Because if I go to jail tonight, you can rest assured I will be out in 12 hours. Now, the third call was to 911. Because I believe your husband is about to be in the need of medical help.
Here comes The Undertaker! He busts in the ring! The Undertaker and Triple H going at it! The Undertaker coming to get him some! The police officers in the ring, but not before The Undertaker! Wipes him out with Triple H! Oh, man! The big dog is in the yard, and he's taking it to the game!
He's throwing hands, Cole! Look at Taker! He's wearing him out!
4 police officers trying to restrain The Undertaker, make it 5! Undertaker still breaks free! Right hand to Triple H! The Undertaker doesn't care about being arrested, he just wants Triple H!
Well, he got himself some, Cole, and I think that's exactly what he wanted.
The Undertaker knew exactly what he was doing, he had it all planned out!
He's willing to go to the joint! He's willing to go to jail to get a full taste of the game before WrestleMania!
And The Undertaker's willing to go to jail because he took all the measures necessary to ensure he's gonna be out in time for
Hey, guys, line up, man. Hey, you think on the way we can stop and get some donuts? I'm gonna bust it in about 3 days, so you guys can take me to jail, because I'll be out before we get there.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. The Undertaker laying eyes on that sledgehammer. I know that there's retribution coming, but maybe enough is enough, and the Undertaker touching that scar he'll have the rest of his life at the hands of the Game, where they had 16 staples. The Game now has got the picture. The Game put the 16 staples with the sledgehammer in the head of the Undertaker, and now the Game is about to suffer perhaps the same fate. Triple H. Oh, a low blow. Triple H in desperation, lashing out with a low blow.
Well, the ring may be the Undertaker's yard, but this is clearly Triple H's game. And this is the time for Triple H to capitalize on the advantage.
Oh, the Game coming with the sledgehammer. Got derailed with that huge foot right to the face.
What a dangerous situation for both The Undertaker and Triple H to have a sledgehammer in the ring.
Referee Mike Chioda put out a commission several minutes ago, still lying motionless on the canvas. These two men have a free shot at just beating the hell out of each other, and that's what they're doing. This is nothing more now than a street fight. Both men delivering and connecting those right hands with everything they've got.
This is what you call an old-fashioned slug-out, and only the better man will be left standing.
The Undertaker getting the better of the right hand in exchange, with the Game going downstairs. Connects with the right hand of his own, and another. The Undertaker in trouble here. Oh, look out. Wait a minute. Oh, the Game turned tombstone. The Undertaker countered. Boom. That's gotta be all.
But there's no referee! No referee to count the pin for The Undertaker!
The Undertaker could count to 3, 33, or till tomorrow. But referee Mike Chioda taken completely out of it.
The Undertaker was in the right place at the wrong time, on top of Triple H, but no referee to count the pin.
Uh-oh. Undertaker may be signaling for the last ride or perhaps another chokeslam. I'm not sure. Whatever it is, I don't like the Game's chances.
Oh, he's setting him up. This is bad for Triple H.
Hey, wait a minute. The Game with the sledgehammer.
Oh my God!
Right in the head of the Undertaker. The Game picked up that sledgehammer as he was being hoisted up and used it as a weapon right in the head of the Undertaker.
The referee!
Oh, I don't believe this. For the love of God. Oh, yeah, oh! The Undertaker got his shoulder up, and the Game is livid. He cannot believe it. Oh, the Undertaker busted wide open. The Undertaker busted wide open with the hands of that sledgehammer. He's had 16 staples in his head the last week or so. And now the Game, like a shark tasting blood. The referee still groggy. But Triple H.
Triple H has him. Oh no. Oh no.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, the last ride. The Undertaker came out with the last ride. And the Undertaker has done it.
Here is your winner, The Undertaker!
The Undertaker 9-0 in WrestleManias. The American Badass has been busted open again. But he has defeated the Game for the last ride at WrestleMania. That's, oh my, what velocity. And now the big red machine, 6'10 and a half, about 325 on that top turnbuckle.
And what goes up must come down.
Emphatically down goes Val Venus, leg is hooked, and Kane remains a hardcore champ. Hey, wait a minute. There's Bull Buchanan, the Good Father, a couple of 300-pounders themselves, and Kane now's got to fight for his life here.
The RTC believes in strength in numbers, and right now it's a 4-on-1 fight.
3 in a ring, 3-on-1. Here comes The Undertaker. Kane's brother, The Undertaker. With stitches in his head. The big soup bones finding their mark on the Good Father. And down he goes. Kane knocking down Bull Buchanan. And we may see stereo choke slams. What destruction and devastation you get when he put The Undertaker and Kane together. Through hellfire and brimstone, these two will walk to take care of business as they have done to the right to censor.
Is there anyone that can stand up to the brothers of destruction?
Not in this galaxy.
Look at this, 6'10", 326 pounds, planning Steven Richards, the cover, and again, Good Father breaks up the 3 count. 3-on-2 handicap match just to start us off on SmackDown. Later on, Triple H Y2J Intercontinental title on the line.
That's going to be an awesome matchup.
Undertaker misses right hand.
You knew that was coming out.
Here he comes. Choke slam. Kane, Undertaker, plant right to censor. And Steven Richards tried the Steven kick. It didn't even knock Kane down. And there's a kick for you.
That's how you kick someone in the mush.
Steven Richards celebrating the Steven kick, and it didn't even move Kane.
It's not a good day to be Mr. Steven Richards, Cole. He is in trouble with a capital T.
Look at the smile on the face of The Undertaker, and listen to this crowd in Oklahoma City. They know what's coming. Time for the last ride.
White Sox is going for a ride that he probably won't want to go on ever again. Good night.
Last ride to Steven Richards.
What impact. His head bounced off the mat like a rubber ball.
And now the cover by The Undertaker. Undertaker and Kane, silence right to censor tonight.
Here are your winners, Kane and The Undertaker.
As the Brothers of Destruction, unstoppable, as Good Father removes the carcass of Steven Richards.
Hardy boys, huh? Everybody in there? Hardy boys, huh? Ooh.
Hey, he found the Hardy Boys all right. I'm gonna barricade that door. Wait a minute, it's Kane and The Undertaker.
He knocked on the wrong door, Cole.
Yeah, wrong locker room, Big Show, and Undertaker and Kane, the Brothers of Destruction, making Big Show pay.
Man, take his forward hands. Oh, that's all hardcore champion right there.
Kane and The Undertaker destroying the Big Show.
Next time, knock.
Undertaker, those right hands, staggering this 7'2" behemoth, the Big Show, being held up now by the ring ropes.
The Undertaker needs to keep the pressure on the Big Show. The Big Show is always just one solid move away from winning the match.
Undertaker with a heavy artillery. Coming frequently and aggressively right to the face of the Big Show, who reverses and almost engulfs the Undertaker.
Can you imagine what it feels like to be trapped in a corner and see a 7'2", nearly 500-pound monster crushing you?
I'd rather not even imagine that. Look at the Big Show. His hands are huge. They look like hands. He wears a size 22 ring. Oh my God! The powerbomb out of the corner! You gotta be kidding me!
Here is your winner, The Undertaker.
The Undertaker hooking up the Big Show out of the corner and dropping 500 pounds right on his back.
The Undertaker bringing Funaki over to tag the Big Show.
I'm not stupid. What is
Taka?
He looks like a mosquito.
Undertaker with some words for Big Show, but Big Show said, hey, I'm not stupid. And here comes Kane to tag in. And what a right hand from Kane to Taka. Later on tonight, Intercontinental title on the line. Jeff Hardy, Triple H. Jeff Hardy with that ambush, the steel chair attack on Triple H and Stone Cold earlier tonight. And look at the strength of Kane.
I mean, Kane is pure animal. He's a monster. I don't care how much bigger he is than Taka, but he's just such a human being. I mean, Taka's about 190 pounds.
And there's Big Show. Doesn't want to tag his way into the matchup. But he with a shot from behind, and now Funaki trying to fight Kane off, and Kane with a right hand of his own.
Big Show ain't stupid, and that's smart by Taka trying to take the leg. Wow!
Yeah, smart by Taka to take the big man off his feet. Show with the clothesline, and Kane sits right back up.
Actually, Show took him off his feet, and then Show just helped Funaki into the ring.
And now what the hell's Show going? It's Kane with his... look at the big mitts around the throats of Taka and Funaki. Double choke slam to Kai and Tai.
Damn it!
What is Big Show doing?
Well, Big Show said he might be big, but he ain't stupid. He's proving it.
Well, he asked for the damn matchup. Now what's this? Taz, I think Undertaker he's telling Kane to do the last ride to Funaki. The Undertaker's signature move. And here it comes. Funaki up. Wait a minute. That wasn't the last ride. Undertaker's saying the same thing, and I think he's going to show Kane how it's done.
Let me do it, and then so Kane just took him, and Funaki just like flung him.
And now the Undertaker. Check out the elevation and listen to the impact.
Goodbye, Taka.
Last ride to Taka. And Big Show is upset.
Why does he get his big ass in the ring and fight?
What does he expect? And now Kane gonna prove to Big Brother that he can do the last ride to Funaki. And Undertaker nods his approval.
Goodbye.
Undertaker and Kane. Tie and tie as Big Show heads for the hills.
Funaki's head bounced off the mat like 4 times like a rubber ball after Kane's last ride.
Here are your winners, Kane and The Undertaker.
My God, that's Curtis Dillon. Matt Scott with an Austin.
They beat the crap out of The Rock. They beat the crap out of you. Now they're beating the crap out of the Hardy Boys. No one, I repeat, no one can stop Triple H and Stone Cold Steve Austin.
This is not right, for God's sake. Stop it. Can we get some people out, officials or referees or somebody?
It's a fair fight at 2-on-2.
At the fair fight, Austin's choking the life out of Jeff Hardy, and Triple H is using a steel chair on Matt Hardy. How fair is that? Wait a minute. Triple H pointing Taz is begging Lita to come in the ring. Don't do it, Lita. Get the hell out of here.
She came in the ring last week. Why didn't she jump in the ring now?
She was in that energy at all. Step me on down, my
She's
God.
fair game. Lita's in the ring.
This is not right. My God, this is not right. Fair game. This is fair game, my ass. These are two grown men stalking this. Wait a minute. What the hell? The Undertaker and Kane. Maybe they've seen enough, Paul. Maybe the Undertaker and Kane have seen enough. I shudder to think what Austin and Triple H are going to do to Lita again. But by God, this is sitting up right here. The Undertaker and Kane taking their time. This place is going to erupt. Austin in the game. Wait a minute. Triple H and Austin leaving the ring. I've never seen that.
You've never seen it while you this on for the first time. A great game plan by Stone Cold and Triple H.
Yeah, I think there's a little problem. A little intimidation. The Undertaker and Kane stepping in the ring.
Gentlemen, how can I help you? Sit down! Listen, we just got set up, and somebody owes me an explanation.
But
Don't even insult me like that. Let me tell you what's gonna happen. You are gonna give Triple H and Austin to us. And when we go through those two, Edge, Christian, and Rhino, we want them.
Quite frankly, I mean, I'm not inclined to grant your request, you know. I don't have to do this. I'm not...
Is that right?
Yes, it is right.
Kane, would you show Mr. Regal what happens when you get upset?
What's he gonna do, Cole?
You see, when Kane gets
Are
upset,
you mad? What are you doing?
things seem to go up in flames. Now,
Okay, you've got your tag team title match tonight against Edge and Christian.
you're getting warmer now. Look, you're getting warmer now. What else?
What more do you want? I mean, I can't give you any more.
Kane, either Mr. Regal has a problem with his memory, or he really doesn't understand how serious you are. You gotta take a look.
What the bloody...
Sit down.
Whoa! Listen, if you manage to beat Edge and Christian tonight, you can have Triple H and you can have Austin. Okay? I mean, I can't do...
Is that right?
I can't do any more. Yes!
You know, I knew you were a smart man, and I knew you'd see things our way.
By the way, I mean, tonight, your tag team title match with Edge and Christian, it's a no disqualification match as well.
Damn right it is.
Okay.
Kane, what do you think?
What the blood?
Body drop to Christian. The titles are on the line. And Undertaker with a right to left to Christian in the corner.
Look at the body shots, head shots, face shots.
Body shots and face shot Edge as well. Dead Man Inc. is rolling.
Dead Man Inc. is one hit. What a clothesline. Bam! Wow.
Undertaker cleaning house. Edge up over the top rope. And what the hell is Rhino doing?
He's got a chair. Rhino's got a steel chair.
Steel chair. Back to the Undertaker. That's legal. There's no disqualification in this match. Thanks to Commissioner Regal for that stipulation. And can Christian take advantage? The cover.
That's it. It's over, Cole. That's it.
Undertaker kicking out before the count of three. And now Rhino, the hardcore champion. Look at this. Kane now from behind. And Kane battling back. Rhino, the man who took the hardcore title from Kane. He's got a bosom. But Rhino the arm again. And now knocks Kane over the top rope. This is like a 3-on-2 match, Taz. And the tag team title. choke slam. Oh, wait a minute. Triple H in Austin. The game in Austin. From behind. Hammered away on Kane.
Picking their spots again, Cole. The game. It's Stone Cold Steve Austin picking apart the Big Red Machine.
And Edge and Christian are double teaming The Undertaker inside the ring as Austin and Triple H are taking out Kane.
No DQ, Cole. And here comes the Concerto. I can smell it.
Look out! Undertaker ducks under the Concerto. He was playing possum. Look out!
Last ride, Cole. Last ride.
Christian goes for the last ride. Covered by The Undertaker. The Undertaker champions.
Here are your winners and the new
Undertaker and Kane are tag team champions. And now they get Triple H and Stone Cold. And look at Austin. Austin attacking The Undertaker. Triple H as well.
No time for a celebration when the game and the Bionic Redneck are in the house.
Kane has already been taken out. And now the assault on The Undertaker. The Brothers of Destruction are being destroyed. And Kane with a steel chair. Triple H and Austin head for the hills.
But they did their damage, Cole. The game and Stone Cold Steve Austin just sent a message to the new WWF Tag Team Champions.
But now The Undertaker and Kane get Triple H and Austin hand delivered. And Undertaker is picking apart the right to censor. Look at this. And good the clothesline. Nearly decapitating Deadman Inc.
Word up, he took his head off. I'm sure the Bionic Redneck hit him.
Hang on him. There you go.
As I was saying, the Bionic Redneck in the game obviously are paying close attention to Undertaker.
Well, Austin and Triple H looking on with a great deal of concern as The Undertaker, Taz, is dominating right to censor. Look at the strength, catching Val.
I'm sure this is what Mr. McMahon had in mind.
But waiting from behind, the big bull delivering a suplex to The Undertaker.
I told you he was tough, Cole. See, don't pay attention, don't listen.
And Kane, even if he was physically able to get involved in this matchup, can't.
You're keeping him down this time.
Yeah, keep him down.
That's a good point, Cole. I forgot about that. Kane can't interfere. That's right.
Kane has been banned from ringside. If he does get involved, then the tag team titles will be the only titles on the line in that big main event at Backlash Sunday.
Enough for nothing, Cole. But shouldn't Austin and Triple H be getting ready for that matchup against who they don't even know they're going to wrestle?
All right to censor. Look at Steven Richards. Now he wants to get involved in the match after The Undertaker has been picked apart by the rest of right to censor.
Of course, let's lead by example. He sees Taker's hurt. If he just got done pie-facing Val, well, look at this. Hey, you want him? I guess.
All right to censor says the hell with you. Take Undertaker. Go ahead, take the big man. Oh, what a boot!
Oh, man.
Steven Richards knocked it in a ball.
I think right the censors had enough for Steven.
Undertaker could be wearing WWF for Intercontinental Gold Sunday. And I think Steven Richards is going for a mile-high ride in the Mile High City.
It's obvious, Cole. Steven Richards is the weakest link. Goodbye.
That's right. As right to censor looks on as their leader is driven through the mat. This could be Stone Cold or Triple H Sunday.
Here's your winner, The Undertaker.
And right to censor leaves its leader lying as the biggest and baddest of them all. The Undertaker has won a 4-on-1 handicap match.
Steven Richards laying there limp. Oh my God! Last ride! Jesus! God Almighty! A last ride! Taker's not the legal man! The Undertaker is not the legal man! Come on! He cannot win the Intercontinental Championship if he's not the legal man!
The referee did not see the tag appear. The stunner on Kane. Austin, the illegal man, with a low blow on The Undertaker, caught the stunner on Kane. But Austin's not the legal man either. I think it's Triple H and Kane. The referee on the outside, and so are The Undertaker. And Austin, hey, wait a minute. Stephanie just gave her husband one of those title belts, those championship belts. Austin knocked over the railing by The Undertaker.
But meanwhile, Triple H has the title in his hand.
Kane barely able to stand. Triple H took the last ride. He's barely able to stand. But Triple H has got a weapon, and he got knocked back in his face. My God, after all this, are you going to tell me that Kane is going to beat the game for the Intercontinental title here? And the princess is in the ring. Oh, God! For the love of God, Kane kicks Stephanie right in the face. And there's Mr. McMahon with a sledgehammer. Wait a minute. Oh, on the elbow. The sledgehammer. Mr. McMahon was going for the ride, but the game's got the sledgehammer. And right to the head. Oh, my God. McMahon throwing the referee. Getting the referee up. The sledgehammer hit Kane in the head. No. No, God. No, damn it. No.
Tag team champion.
The winners of this bout and new World Wrestling Federation Tag Team Champions, Triple H and Stone Cold Steve Austin.
My God, I don't believe it.
I want to talk about last night, Lillian. Last night, Triple H and Austin, them boys had themselves a hell of a game plan. They took Kane's injured arm, and they beat on it, and they punched on it, and they kicked on it. And you know what? Their game plan, it worked. They won the match. Good job, boys. But Lillian, how do you think they really feel? How do you think they feel knowing that it took Triple H, it took Austin, that bitch, and the boss to beat a one-armed man? You know, if I was those two boys, I'd be damn scared right now, because they gotta know that that arm of Kane's, it's gonna heal. And when it does, I wouldn't give 2 cents for either one of their sorry asses. Now that brings us to tonight, and that's where things really get good. Because tonight, Austin, he comes face to face with Big Daddy Deadman. And deep down inside where it counts, Lillian, he knows he can't beat me one-on-one. Take a look at my shirt, Lillian. Read that out loud for me, will you?
Try me, I'll make you famous.
Do you know what that means? You do? Well, I don't think I explained it well enough to Triple H and Austin. You see, this ain't a shirt. This is a code. This is a way of life. Try me, I'll make you famous. What that means is, if you screw with me or my family, I'm gonna hurt you.
Austin, obviously as tough as they come, the ruthless rattlesnake who turned his back on everybody and everybody that cared about him, everybody that cared for him. He said, "To hell with you. I just want to be the WWF champion." Austin looking for the stunner. The Undertaker, oh God, what a shot, what a shot. Maybe over, maybe enough, and that's 3. Oh, Austin kicked out.
1 second away from selling his soul for nothing.
Undertaker the back.
It's the game.
The game. What's that son of a bitch doing here? He just got knocked down. Triple H bringing that sledgehammer in. Undertaker had Austin going, and there's a low blow. A blatant disqualification. No shadow of doubt. Triple H is saying, oh God almighty, that was sick. That sledgehammer to the man's skull. Good God, Undertaker's been decimated. That sledgehammer to the back of the head. He may have cracked the Undertaker's skull, and machine.
Kane is in no shape. Kane is in no shape to save his brother.
And oh my God, Austin, what a vile, sickening chair shot. And Kane's arm exposed there, being assaulted. The Undertaker taken down with a sledgehammer shot to the skull.
Triple H has already taken out Test tonight. Now they're focusing on The Undertaker and Kane.
My God, what are these two heathens off to these animals? Austin and the gang gonna do now? Put Kane's his injured left arm. Oh, come on. Enough is enough. My God. Can somebody do something about this? This is sick. God almighty. Stop it. Stop it.
Deep cold. Stone Cold. Stone Cold is breaking that arm in so many different places.
You can hear those bones snapping. I swear to God you can hear it.
The rattlesnake has struck. The game has played his card. And Kane has been taken out of the game.
And the Undertaker's brains have been scrambled. What he's seeing is, he may be seeing triple or double. Oh God, not this too. I mean, enough is enough. My God, enough is enough. Double. That is pathetic. Can somebody not do something about this?
Look at this. Look at this. Look at the positioning of Kane's arm.
Undertaker trying to help. Oh, Undertaker trying to help his brother. But the sledgehammer, the cheers, the double team. This is by God carnage. That's a man's body. Those men are helpless.
Now tell me, who is dominant in the World Wrestling Federation today?
Well, there's by God no doubt about it. Triple H and Austin with sledgehammers and chairs and double team. Yeah, by God, they're dominant when they've got weapons. But this is not right.
Look at his Hardy. That purple hair, it makes me sick. Here's Triple H.
Intercontinental title on the line. The crowd trying to come alive for Jeff Hardy.
Come on.
And Hardy back. Wait a minute. Undertaker. Undertaker with a chain. Undertaker attacking Austin. Undertaker's got Austin.
Came out of nowhere, Cole. Damn.
The Undertaker in hot pursuit of a rattlesnake.
He came out of nowhere, Cole. Taker just flying at him. Where did he come from?
Austin's retreating from the Undertaker.
And here comes a pedigree. Bam!
And Triple H capitalizing with a pedigree. Look at the leg. And the game retains the Intercontinental title. But now the urgency for Triple H to try to get back.
Still, World Wrestling
To help Stone Cold.
Triple H.
Triple H trying to help his partner Austin. Wait a minute. It's Austin. Ambush. Ambush. Was it a trap set by Austin? Austin hammered away. And Undertaker trying to turn the tables. Judgment Day coming early for the Undertaker. Undertaker warned Taz that someone was going to get hurt tonight.
I didn't do nothing to that man. I was sitting there doing a color commentary while Triple H beat Jeff Hardy up. He had no business coming out there.
All right, just calm down,
He had
Steve,
no
all right?
business.
Be careful.
I said, you damn right. My name is Stone Cold Steve Austin. I shouldn't be here.
Put your bag away.
Hook me.
Just relax. Tell you what,
Triple.
you idiots get lost. I'll go with them. You guys get lost. I'll go with them, all right? Okay. I'm with you, Steve.
I'm glad somebody came along for the ride.
I got you.
It's the biggest crock of
All right, we're
crap
ready
I've
to go.
ever seen.
Come on, let's go.
Driver, go! Hell, boys!
this intense and this aggressive.
I don't remember the last time Triple H has been so manhandled in a matchup. And look at the look, the intensity in the eyes of The Undertaker.
Did you hear that? Doozy cold.
Triple H going for the ride. Showstopper. Planted. What impact.
Undertaker's got a sick look in his eye, man. Sick look.
Oh, he's seeing his wife sit. Wait a Undertaker with steel steps, and he's tossing him into the ring. Undertaker thinking of his wife Sarah and the emotional trauma the family went through on Raw Monday.
Well, Triple H discerns this, Cole. Triple H discerns whatever the hell the Undertaker's got in mind.
Hey, what the hell is he doing? What is the Undertaker doing?
I don't know. I'm sitting here with you. What do I know? I don't know. I have no idea what he's doing.
Whatever it is, it can't be good.
I ain't got a clue what he's lining up right now, but it don't look pretty.
The morbid mind of the Undertaker is stirring. Undertaker with a handful of hair at Triple H and walking him slowly toward those steel steps.
Triple H is helpless, Cole. He can hardly move. Look, he can't even walk.
What is Undertaker going to do here? What does the Undertaker have in mind? Oh, and a shot to Triple H.
Straight uppercut right to the gut.
Oh, no. Wait a minute.
Hey, Undertaker. Hold on a second. Hold it. You need to listen to Stone Cold Steve Austin. Triple H, I don't need your cell phone tonight. I got a direct line.
Hello?
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 Sarah?
Who the hell is this?
This is Stone Cold Steve Austin. And let me just say that your voice sounds as sweet now as it did last Monday night.
You son of a...
You see, Undertaker? It was me all along. It was Stone Cold Steve Austin. But I didn't do it by myself. Everybody needs a partner in crime. Just like the one standing behind you right now.
Triple H with a steel chain in hand of The Undertaker. Damn it, Austin and Triple H were involved. They masterminded the conspiracy.
Wow, here's Austin.
And now Stone Cold into the ring. The WWF champion hammering away on The Undertaker. And here comes Kane.
Hey, Kane. Kane's in the house.
Kane with a chain in hand. Austin and Triple H running again. But I can guarantee you the two-man power trip will get what's coming to them Sunday at Judgment Day.
What has happened to this human being?
Retribution!
And there's a low blow back at Austin.
And I guess that's despair. Taker has Austin by the throat.
The count. Austin went for the ride. Maybe his last ride as WWF champion.
And The Undertaker has the chair.
And now The Undertaker is wearing out Mr. McMahon's corporate WWF Bygone champion. How do you analyze this, Paul? You managed some bold.
I analyze it this way. The Undertaker is wearing Austin's XL. And here comes Triple H.
What's that son of a bitch doing here? Triple H with a sledgehammer. Triple H has lost his toe. The King. And now Mr. McMahon's son-in-law is getting the hell beat out of him. Oh! Austin got nailed. Undertaker's going to win the title here. There's the cover. And Mr. McMahon broke it up. By God, that's not fair. That's not fair.
But it's legal. It's no holds barred.
dismount. And still World Wrestling Federation Champion, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Austin's the luckiest man in the Encore Arena.
Where in the hell have you been?
I had to go get some coffee.
I'm looking all over the place for you. I'm walking up and down the halls. You ain't nowhere to be found.
Well, I had to go get the coffee.
Wait, I'm a little worried here.
Well, and I had to go all the other side of the building. I don't know why they don't put it beside our door.
Well, I'll talk to him about that, but you got to put yourself in my shoes. I'm sitting there looking for you. You ain't nowhere to be found.
Well, I'm sorry. I was just sitting here drinking my coffee.
Well, I ran into the commissioner, and I'm always worried about you. I'm concerned about you. You weren't there, and he said the Undertaker's here. Yeah, and he said, well, maybe the Undertaker, crazy son of a bitch, has abducted Deborah. I'm glad to see that everything's okay. Hey, woman, you scared? Well, you damn sure should be. Hey, Steve. It ain't over, son. It ain't over between me and you. It ain't over till I say it's over. You see, you made this thing personal. It ain't about the WWF anymore, all right? This thing's personal. You know what I'm telling you? It's like I told you before. You mess with my family, and I'm gonna hurt you. Last night I hurt you. I beat your ass, and deep down inside you know it. But listen to what I'm telling you now. If you ever decide to bring my family into this again, I'm gonna show you what it's like to step on somebody's family. You got a problem with that? Yeah. That's what I thought.
Well, here we are. They're going for a ride. Husband and wife. The lovely couple. Sarah's blonde hair flowing in the breeze. They're having fun. Like two little kids. And I'm having fun too. Because I'm here with them. And I'm enjoying this as much as they're enjoying themselves.
All right, let's cut right to the chase. Somebody's got a death wish, and their wish is about to come true. If you got a problem with me, I suggest you deal with me and not my wife. Being in the WWF, I chose this life for me, not my family. In fact, I've gone out of my way to keep my family out of this damn business.
Obviously upset, and rightfully so.
I've never seen him this emotional.
Well, this crap's gone on long enough, and I'm in no more of a mood for any more tapes or any more letters. Enough is enough.
I've never seen The Undertaker this emotional.
Now, I've warned people in the past, don't mess with my family. Hell, I warned Austin, don't mess with my family. And he knows what'll happen if he does, so I don't think he's stupid enough to play this game.
Who is?
So who the hell is it? Well, I tell you what, I don't know. But there will be hell to pay here until I find the sick bastard. And when I find this son of a bitch, he'll die 1,000 deaths before he ever videotapes my family again. JR. This all started with you. You were the first one to get the letter and get the tape.
I don't think you got something to do with it necessarily. But you better jog your memory, son. Because if you know something you ain't telling me, you'll be the first one on the list.
Dick, I swear to you, I don't know anything about it. I got a letter that said we're going to meet the Undertaker's wife. That's all the letter said. It was delivered by courier. I swear to you, Dick, I know nothing more about it than that. Nothing more.
This ain't no time to mess around, JR.
I'm with you. I understand. But I know nothing about this whatsoever. You're going to sit there? You're going to help me here or what?
Well, I mean, to be honest with you, I mean, you know, if it was my old lady.
Good God! Bad mistake, Paul.
That's my wife.
Say, come on. He ain't got nothing to do with it.
Man, you take it easy. Man, I can't take this crap anymore. Somebody's gonna die. I can't wait anymore. Where are you going? I'm going out to the lot and wait for Shane. And when he gets here, he's gonna answer some questions. And if he don't answer them right, I'm gonna jack his up. Man, that don't sound good.
Listen, now you need to talk to your brother. Okay, this thing's way out of control. I gotta straighten this.
You're looking for me? Huh? You better start talking, huh? You better stop talking.
Get off me! Listen to me! Listen to me! I can smell the stench of deceit here. Shane is telling the truth. He's telling the truth!
You don't know how to do this.
I don't know. He's telling the truth, man.
I don't know. I didn't do anything.
That's not the Undertaker. And the Stomper said he was going to reveal himself. And then you ain't got to be Dick Tracy to figure out that that's not the Undertaker. But whoever this brazen human being is, he's taking the Undertaker's motorcycle.
All right, you don't have to rub it in. Relax, will you?
Pull your foot out of your mouth. If this is who we think it is, and we have every reason to believe that this is the human being that has been stalking the Undertaker's wife. What is... Who is it? It may be his last move.
Undertaker, like the diamond cutter, you never saw it coming. Who in the hell is Diamond Dallas Page? So Paige, let me see if I've got this straight. First, you trespass on my ranch, you hide in the woods, and you peep in the windows at my wife like some kind of pervert. And on top of that, you're gonna videotape it all and show the whole world what my private life's all about. And you did this because you want to be famous. Paige, you're not famous because you suck. You see, over the last 10 years, some people call it a decade of destruction. I've compiled a list, and on this list is the name of every wrestler that I have kicked their ass. And believe me, Paige, on that list, there are a lot of famous names. But I don't want you to worry, because Paige, your name, it's going at the top. It's gonna say Diamond Dallas Page. Basically, I'm gonna make him famous for giving him the worst ass kicking I have ever given anybody. Diamond Dallas Page, DDP, King of the Ring, please show up. I'm begging you.
I called you out. You accepted. Now get the hell out here. Let's see who gets their ass kicked.
Why would anyone provoke The Undertaker more? Why? What sense does this make?
He wants to be famous as Paige.
Come on, Taker.
He's gonna be dead.
Wait.
Oh no! Oh no, no, no!
Well, you might want to put the women and children to bed on this one.
Dead man walking.
Taking his time.
He is enjoying the anticipation. The Undertaker is enjoying the anticipation of kicking DDP's ass.
DDP is holding his ground, is the WCW star. And the Undertaker, again, making DDP think about it. This is going to get ugly, and it's going to get ugly in a hurry. But only when the Undertaker says he's ready.
Oh man, the Undertaker is making Paige think about this. It's not just a mind game. This is going to be a very bad situation.
The Undertaker apparently doesn't want to break his hands on DDP's face because he's gloving up.
There's not a person sitting in their seat right now. Every single person on their feet. Can you feel the tension in the air tonight?
DDP's got to be sinking all the way down to his socks in anticipation of a slobber knocker that he'll never forget.
Hey, with all credit to Paige, I don't know if he's that afraid. Look at the football in this man. He is standing there waiting for the Undertaker. We got a fight on our hands.
DDP is not running, and here we go. Diamond Dallas Page and the Undertaker. They said it was going to go down, and they're delivering right here. This confrontation. Page knocked down, and the Undertaker. This could be ugly and sudden. And the Undertaker, those huge rights and lefts right into the face of Diamond Dallas Page.
How can anyone condone this? It's not even a match. It's just a fight in the middle of a pay-per-view.
These guys are fighting for three tonight.
More trouble. Oh, man.
There's the Undertaker's wife, Sarah, bringing that hand, that camcorder. Apparently that was used earlier today on DDP. And now Sarah getting more for the home video. But nothing like the footage apparently that Paige has of Sarah that he talked about earlier tonight. That was extremely hideous. And now Paige, his head rammed into the ring steps. The Undertaker and Paige here on the outside. And another right hand by the American Badass. And down goes Paige.
The Taker just taking Paige apart, just beating him senseless all over the Meadowlands tonight.
Undertaker turning the page with those right hands. And DDP almost on Dream Street. That's 19,000 plus. Look on. Paige crawling right back into the mouths of hell with a 330-pound Undertaker.
You think by now DDP is sorry he ever even heard of a video camera?
Paige got right into a timekeeper, right into the table. Paige is Sarah shooting all this for prosperity.
Oh, man! Oh, what a shot!
Another shot. And a shot again by DDP. And a... Oh, good God!
What the hell is going on here, JR? Jeez! The Undertaker is beating the high holy crap out of Diamond Dallas Page! And will somebody please restore some semblance of order here tonight?
We need a SWAT team out here.
No, what we need is Mr. McMahon to get here from Greenwich and restore some order. This is when you need him most.
The Undertaker manhandling DDP, but DDP also giving the Undertaker more than perhaps the Undertaker anticipated. And more body shots by the Undertaker. And down goes Page again.
You know, I've taken one slap in the face from the Undertaker. I can't believe the beating that DDP is taking. All these punches, all these kicks. Hey, one slap is enough. DDP is taking a royal beating tonight on film.
Sir, look out. Don't get too close to this sickle. Don't get too close to Page.
It's your big chance to be famous, bitch. I hope you like it.
Undertaker talking the trash to DDP. And Page with another right hand knocked back into the ring. And now Page is having second thoughts over his voyeuristic perversion and stalking of the Undertaker's wife.
What happened to Page's bravado? Hey, anonymity never looked so good to DDP, huh?
Oh, Page kicked right in the face. Look. The Undertaker is gonna over to Page now.
He's hightailing it out of here.
Uh-oh, look out. It could be time for a ride for Albert. And there it is, a choke slam. That's a 350-pounder being choke slammed, but the Undertaker's not quite through. Undertaker's wife, Sarah, looking on it. Hey, wait a minute. There's DDP. DDP with a chair shot right to the Undertaker's spine. Referee calling for the bell. Diamond cutter. Page hit the diamond cutter. The referee called for the bell. Going to be an automatic disqualification for the outside interference of Page hitting and running again.
This is just the Mean Streak showing. This is just pure rage. That's all it is. He's not thinking.
This is sick. This is sadistic. Why, Booker? If he wants to win the title, why go to this extreme? Page on top, hooks the leg. He's going to become champion. Booker!
Just guts. All it can be is just guts.
Page cannot believe it. Booker barely got the shoulder up after the DDT on his chair.
No way he should have got out of that.
Watch it. I knew it. That's the Undertaker. Oh my God, that's the Undertaker. Roman. What's he doing here? Hang on a minute. It's obvious what he's doing here. Page is catching that rabbit. He's gone. He's out of here. Page is hightailing it out of here. Undertaker right on his heels.
This coalition of WCW and ECW, they want to eat each and every one of you alive. They want to do it tonight, and they want to finish us off on Sunday.
No way.
Now, what I was hoping that we were going to have someone here with us tonight to help lead the way, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
The hell with all that. I've heard all that I'm going to hear. What it's time for is to find out who the phony tough is and who's the crazy brave. Austin. He's made a hell of a name for himself here in the WWF. And now he don't have the heart to go out and fight for the company that made him? No, he doesn't. I say to hell with him.
But the rest of you need to understand this.
There's no shame in going out and fighting and getting your ass kicked. But there's no honor in not fighting at all. So who wants to fight? Who wants to fight?
Tonight is a very special night because the Dudley Boys and Taz will be facing you, and you know who your partners are going to be? The Undertaker and Kane!
Undertaker, Kane?
Yes!
Your partners!
本当に?
Your partners!
Yes!
すげえすごいよそれすごいなすごいよそれすげえやっぱさすがコミュニスト力権力本物本物が来た
Hands.
Yeah, Kiddo. I just wanted to get you all together before the match because...
What the hell's wrong with them?
He's foreign, don't take any notice. I don't make sense. I just wanted to get you all together before the match because, I mean, your match is coming up and you're facing the Dudley Boys and Taz. And I mean, you're representing the World Wrestling Federation. The best that the World Wrestling Federation has to offer. You're going to make a destructive force. A destructive force. I mean, and for any reason, I mean, if they get you down, I mean, you've just got to rise up, and I mean, you've got to grab them round the throat and choke slam them to hell. Right through the hole, right through the cameras.
You need to check his medication. Come on. Freak.
I think they like you.
そりゃそうだよ
Look at Taz, stalking Tajiri, measuring his man, and Tajiri with a kick that echoed through the arena to the chin of Taz.
And Tajiri got to make a tag, and he got one.
And here comes The Undertaker, boot to Taz, right hand to Devon, elbow to Bubba, and a clothesline to Taz to follow it up.
The Undertaker manhandling the opposition here. The American Badass. Working on all cylinders. Oh, what a DDT.
Planning Taz rolls into the cover. And look at Bubba Ray Dudley breaking up the 3 count, but he rolled right into Kane.
Not a good place to be for Bubba Ray.
Undertaker to Devon. Bubba Ray tossed out of the ring by Kane. There goes Devon. And Undertaker in hot pursuit of Devon Dudley.
Well, Taz inadvertently got bought himself some time. And look at Tajiri. Oh,
Taz Mission! The Taz Mission locked into Tajiri! The Taz Mission's locked in! And look at The Undertaker!
The Undertaker's a legal man! And you talk about physically dominant!
A choke slam! The cover by Undertaker! It's over! Undertaker, Tajiri, Kane win! Here are your winners, Tajiri, Kane, and The Undertaker!
And that's how you dominate! You get in somebody's face! You do it with convictions! Bubba Ray's face just bounced off our table. My God, there's action everywhere.
DDP's head just bounced off the mat. Undertaker, he's setting down and up. Here we go. Choke slam, choke slam.
Could be time for the last ride, and it would be a last ride for DDP.
Booker T and Austin going at it. And what is referee Charles Robinson doing? Wait a minute.
Ryan, don't do it. Taker.
Things have exploded in Cleveland. Charles Robinson going for the last ride.
The WCW referee. Oh, my God, this got broken in half.
Angle slam.
It's going to be over here.
Kurt Angle has exploded. Ankle lock.
But we need a referee.
Booker T's tapping.
Booker T's tapping like a grown man. We need a referee.
Stone Cold.
Let's get the referee. Austin bringing the referee in. That's the right thing.
Wait a minute.
What the hell? Wait. What the? Austin just stopped Kurt Angle.
What the hell is going on?
My God, Austin putting. And now he's telling the referee to count. And the referee's got no choice. Oh no. He gotta be kidding. Oh my God. My God, I don't believe this. My God, the greatest WWF champion in history as he turned his back on every damn one of them. And it may be time, Paul, for the Undertaker to go back to the old school.
Well, the Undertaker's going to need to go old school against the Dudleys. Undertaker now, and Devon has the Taker.
But Undertaker's great balance showed there Devon trying. The end is near. Devon up and on the toe slam, but Nick Patrick moved the table. The Alliance referee moved the table.
It's Diamond Dallas Page.
Page with a low blow. Page with a low blow, and then Page has got Sarah. That's sick. Reverse. Diamond Dallas Page has his hands on the Undertaker's wife. Oh my God.
Oh yeah.
They wouldn't do it. Page and the Dudleys would not do what I think they're about to do.
Oh yes, they would. I guarantee it. Booker Ray going up. Sarah is in Bubba's grasp.
Down to break Sarah's little body in half. Bubba Ray and then Page. Page is encouraging Bubba Ray to break Sarah in half, but the Undertaker is back up. Sarah holding on, and there's Kane. And this is not what the Dudleys wanted. And Bubba Ray just got some wood, thanks to the Undertaker.
Kane and the Undertaker.
And DDP not wanting to stay and fight. Got the hell out of here. The Undertaker and Kane overcoming the odds.
Cage landing Chuck Palumbo. O'Haire in trouble. Oh no. Sean O'Haire in trouble. No. Chuck Palumbo as well. And the WCW Tag Team Champions battle back 2-on-1 against Cage.
Find out. Good. Throw him.
Oh, look at the double team. And Undertaker saving his brother. Look out. Taker with Palumbo. Kane with O'Haire. Oh no. Choke slam. Cover by Kane. Kick out. Cover by Taker. It's over. We have new WCW Tag Team Champions. The WWF is on the board at SummerSlam. It's not a steel cage. It's champions versus champions. I can't believe. Oh! The Undertaker and Kane versus Canyon and Diamond Dallas Page. 10 days.
DDP and Canyon are so close.
Canyon hanging. Canyon's feet are over. One of Page's feet is over. Canyon hanging upside down here. The Undertaker. Oh my God, this is a dangerous place. Undertaker on top of the cage. one false move, and The Undertaker's career could end right here and now. Shot. Oh. Page straddling the top rope.
That's not going to do any good for Page's career either.
Undertaker just told Kane to let Kenyon go. Undertaker just told his brother Kane to let Kenyon go.
Why?
You got to question the wisdom of that. Oh my God. Oh my God, that chain just fell. Undertaker's got that chain. Kenyon has escaped. And The Undertaker standing on top of the cage just threw that chain in the ring.
Yeah, but Canyon's out of the cage. Canyon and Page are halfway home.
That's the good news for the Alliance. The bad news is that DDP has been left all alone with The Undertaker and Kane inside a steel cage.
As far as the Alliance is concerned, the cage is half empty, the cage is half full. If Page escapes, the match is over.
Page always wanted to be famous. That's why he came to the WWF. But I'm not so sure that Page is going to be made famous right here in this entire man. What a shot. That sidewalk slam. That's got to be over. And it should have been over.
And a great display of toughness by DDP. Notice how he just...
I beg your pardon, The Undertaker pulled Page right off the canvas. The Undertaker wants to punish this pervert, this stalker. And Page trying to fight back, but my God, the odds of Page winning, slim. Surviving, maybe less. And look at The Undertaker hammering away with vile right hands to the business DDP.
The courage of Page to fight the Brothers of Destruction all by himself. Canyon must be getting the champagne ready in the back.
Canyon getting out here like a scalded dog, I can tell you that. And now The Undertaker with that chain, and I don't like the looks of this. And I'm not a DDP fan. Page head first, his body thrown right into the cage, and the steel cage could give a damn. Oh, look out here. Undertaker measuring DDP. The man who stopped The Undertaker's life may get religion here.
Get your ass out of here, I'll let you live. If you ever look at her again, I'll kill you. Get your ass out of here.
This is DDP's chance. Go, DDP, run!
Undertaker said he could go and he'd save him. He'd spare him here.
Go!
He said to go and don't come back.
Get the hell out! We'll have unified tag team champions. The Alliance wishes to congratulate.
I don't get this. I don't understand it.
You don't need to. Who cares?
Well, you don't understand it either.
DDP and Canyon are going to be the WWF and WCW.
Well, maybe not. Oh my God. A touch slam from the top rope.
The Undertaker live.
Undertaker playing mind games with DDP, just like DDP played those sick mind games with The Undertaker and his wife.
Oh no. Oh no. Not this.
Undertaker telling his wife, this one is for you. The last ride. And it could be literally the last ride for DDP. Somebody's going to have to put Page back together. And this one's over. The Undertaker and Kane, double tag team champions. The snake eyes maneuver by The Undertaker. And another clothesline. Hard knockdown. Very physical match here tonight. Very intense match.
Well, we knew it would be because Test is coming to fight. And The Undertaker needs to fight Test off.
And The Undertaker may be coming to chokeslam. Oh, it may be even worse. It may be, hey, wait a minute. What the? Steven Richards. Super kicking The Undertaker. Steven Richards. Of all people, the former Right to Censor leader returning here and now talking to trash to The Undertaker. Undertaker got super kicked. And Richards running like the old Scotland.
Wow!
Man, that was a That was a collision. Test foot in The Undertaker's face. Undertaker wins the match by disqualification, but what a shot.
Well, I have one thing to say to The Undertaker. I hate you! It was your fault that the Right to Censor disbanded. It was your fault that my own brothers and sister turned on me. And even though each and every one of you people out there do not have faith in Steven Richards, I most certainly do. So Undertaker, come out here and get some.
Strong words from Steven Richards. A decade of destruction is about to be unleashed in the home of WrestleMania 18, Toronto, live tonight.
You know, Cole, I don't like
Look at Steven Richards. He's off his rocker. He's begging The Undertaker to come down to the ring.
I don't like Richards. I'm not a big fan of his. I gotta be honest with you, but you gotta admit the guy's got some guts.
Undertaker riding down to the ring on that four-jet Python, beautiful motorcycle. And Undertaker with revenge on his mind after suffering that super kick to the chops by Steven Richards on Raw last night. Steven Richards blaming The Undertaker for the dissolution of Richards' former group, Right to Censor.
That boy, Steven Richards, man, he's got a death wish.
Undertaker was in a war with Test on Raw Monday night when Steven Richards interrupted things, and The Undertaker with his eyes set on Steven Richards here tonight. And Steven Richards, he wants The Undertaker, and I can't believe it.
He's gonna get all of the Phenom. As far as I know, not as far as I know, Steven Richards isn't a part of the Alliance. I really don't care what Undertaker does, but I think it's gonna be cool to see someone get, beat up. That's cool.
Steven Richards is the chihuahua, so to speak, in The Undertaker's yard. Remember, The Undertaker's the big dog in that place.
Right there, boom! He's not Alliance material, Steven Richards. Just by running away like that's not Alliance style.
Undertaker again in pursuit. I think The Undertaker's had enough right here. What happened to Steven Richards' courage? Yeah, he's a big man now with a steel chair in hand.
Grab two of them, bro! Jeez, you need like 10 chairs for this guy.
Undertaker not intimidated by that steel chair. And he's just standing there saying, let's get it on, Mr. Richards.
Cole, if Steven Richards, Steven Taker last night, it was the death blow.
Man, and here comes Undertaker. Despite the fact Richards has a steel chair in hand, Undertaker in pursuit of that steel ramp.
Take it on, Cab, please.
Undertaker walking slowly with a mission.
Yeah, Richards is running out of room.
Steven Richards just tossed the chair down. What was he thinking about? Oh, right hand by Undertaker. And hey, what the hell is that? Hey!
Oh,
is that Brian Adams?
He's from Chronic.
Oh, no. He just knocked The Undertaker's motorcycle over.
Oh, boy.
What the hell is this all about?
Talk about a death blow.
What is Brian Adams doing here? The Undertaker going at it with, wait a minute. Oh! From behind, who the hell is that?
Brian Clark.
That's Brian Adams, his tag team partner from Chronic, Brian Clark, and they're double teaming, manhandling The Undertaker.
It's obvious, Chronic's in the house.
Was this a damn setup by Steven Richards?
If it was, it worked.
Undertaker like this. I can't believe it.
Looks like
Oh no.
Taker's going for a ride, Cole.
A double team! And Undertaker's body thundering off the mat.
That can't expression, man, it just ended.
Is this the beginning of some sort of new relationship between Steven Richards, Brian Clutch, and Brian Adams?
And look out! Okio caught in the corner. Nowhere to go. And Bubba Ray, wait a minute.
It's Chronic!
Chronic and Steven Richards here at ringside. The referee is down. And Chronic, oh no, come on.
Double choke slam through the chest!
Chronic double choke slamming Kane right through the wood, much to the enjoyment of Steven Richards and The Undertaker. Trying to get some of Chronic. Undertaker hung up there. The 3D by the Dudleys. The 3D by the Dudleys. Oh no.
One.
No, no. Hey, wait. No, no.
Three. The Dudleys have done it!
Here are your winners and the new World Wrestling Federation Tag Team Champions, the Dudley Boys.
Well, the Dudleys didn't do a damn thing. It was Chronic and Steven Richards. They eliminated Kane, then Chronic and Richards.
Oh, I disagree with you. What do you mean the Dudleys didn't do a damn thing? The perfect game of divide and conquer.
Undertaker and Kane, along with Chronic, all four men now in the ring in this WCW Tag Team title match.
Double team by the Brothers of Destruction.
Nice teamwork by The Undertaker and Kane. Oh, the shot, and down goes Clark.
I mean, it's bad enough to get kicked in the face by The Undertaker, but to be whipped into that foot, turn around!
Oh, here we go. And, oh, there's Steven Richards. Just got knocked right out of the ring by The Undertaker. Richards tried to interrupt this matchup, but to no avail. Anyway, Kane, left part of your screen going upstairs. Undertaker fighting both members of Chronic here. And Kane, oh my! Kane almost beheading Adams. The Undertaker loading up Clark.
Choke
slam! Undertaker with a choke slam.
And still, WCW Tag Team Champions, The Undertaker and Kane.
And what is Steven Richards thinking? He is unarmed.
Oh no!
Still
Leave him
carrying
alone.
on. Leave him alone.
Leave him alone!
He's sensitive. He wouldn't harm a hair on your head.
Forgive him, will you?
His mouth is so big he has 3 lips. Black hair or not. Don't look good, Steven.
No, quick! No,
Steven
come
Richards
on.
is begging.
Some compassion! Show some mercy, please!
Kane almost choke slamming Steven Richards out of his black breeches. And The Undertaker and Kane retain the WCW Tag Team Championship. It may be time for Chronic and the Alliance, as far as this matter is concerned, to reassess their situation. Maybe it's time to regroup.
And Kane, he'll get Booker T a tag, a big forearm.
Cheap shot by Kane, close fist by Kane. Can anybody in the WWF stay with the rule?
Oh, look at this, big right hand by Kane as well. 2 men in the ring, Kane to test the sidewalk slam with the WCW Tag Team titles on the line. And Booker T's in illegally. They're not following any rules, the Alliance. Cash out, choke slam into the cover, hook to the leg. There's one. And what the hell is Shane doing? Pull the referee out.
Oh, I can't believe Shane did that.
What do you mean you can't believe he did that?
Michael, remember to go talk.
Wait a minute. Undertaker with a right hand. And Shane O'Mac gonna get his. But Booker T in the ring with a scissors kick to the back of Kane's head. Undertaker beating the hell out of Shane. Booker T coming to his boss's aid. Kane and Test both down in the ring. All hell is broken loose. And again, Undertaker backs it off the announce table.
I hate when they come over here.
Undertaker flipped back into the ring by Booker T. Test and Kane battling on outside the ring. Into the crowd goes Test. Kick to the face by Booker T. Kane is following Test into the crowd. Cover by Booker T. Hook to the leg. No, Undertaker just got his shoulder up.
I don't want to hear you crying about Nick Patrick being closer anymore. That was a fair count by Nick Patrick.
And Booker T, look at this. Yelling at Nick Patrick is Undertaker with the right hand. The Undertaker battling back with the WCW tag title up for grabs. Booker T and Nick Patrick and both men knock heads. Booker T and Undertaker down.
That was deliberate by the Undertaker.
What do you mean deliberate?
Well, I'll tell you what I mean.
And this is deliberate by Shane McMahon putting a steel chair in the ring.
Was trying to save the WCW tag team title.
And Booker T with a steel chair misses to the Undertaker. And Undertaker's got Booker T around the neck. Booker T choke slam by the Undertaker. And look at Shane. Steel chair to the back of the Undertaker, flooring the big man. And Shane again. Oh, he missed that time. Oh no. Your boss is in trouble, Paul.
Oh no!
Shane!
They'll break him in half!
Perhaps his last ride. What an impact! And Booker T with a chair to the head of the Undertaker. Into the cover. Oh no! Lead on this ring! Damn it! Damn it! Booker T and Test win the titles.
We did it!
WCW Tag Team Champions, Test and Booker T.
The Alliance wishes to congratulate The Undertaker and Kane on a phenomenal run as the WCW Tag Team Champions. But your new WCW Tag Team Champions are Booker T and Test.
Dead man walking.
Thousands on their feet at WWF New York for the Brothers of Destruction, The Undertaker and Kane. And now a week from tonight, The Undertaker meets Booker T one-on-one at No Mercy. Kane goes one-on-one with Test. Booyah!
Down this time on the left side. And the Undertaker with a leg drop on Booker T. And oh, referee Tim White. I don't think Tim White can believe that.
Booker T is not going to lay down for The Undertaker.
Booker T's tough.
You damn right Booker T is tough, amongst the toughest, if not the toughest.
Undertaker measuring his adversary. And Booker T saw that one coming. Undertaker had the momentum, was used against it, and the spinning heel kick by Booker T knocks down The Undertaker and Booker T. This match has had a tremendous ebb and flow. Both men gaining at times the...
And now JR, it's time for the most electrifying move in sports entertainment. Ladies and gentlemen, the Star Ready!
What is so electrifying about that?
It just brings a whole new dimension to sports entertainment.
How about pathetic, embarrassing? Spinner Rooney. Now that scissors kick is impressive. And that may be it right there. Booker T with a scissors kick, and The Undertaker, what you don't see too often, use the bottom rope to stop the count.
Now that's a testament to the scissors kick that The Undertaker felt it necessary to use the rope to save himself.
Booker T connecting with a hard right hand. Undertaker with the right, far side, avoids the contact. Oh, wait a minute. Booker T loaded up. And as As the referee was rounding the bend, Booker T shot his eyes there and then went downstairs on The Undertaker. So an undetected low blow has put Booker T right back on the advantage.
And Booker T capitalizes on the advantage, laying, drilling those right hands into the jaw of The Undertaker. Now can you dig that, sucker?
And, can you dig this? Undertaker got the left right. The Undertaker came out of that corner, overpowered Booker T, and Booker Ray wins it.
Here is your winner, The Undertaker.
A Texan beat up another Texan. I can't say that's all bad, but The Undertaker, when you get him upright, you got hell to pay. But you gotta hand it to Booker T. The Undertaker knows by the look on his face, he was just in a hell of a fight.
The hell you want? You need something?
Chill, okay? I simply walked in here tonight to wish you good luck in your match.
You come in here to wish me good luck. If that ain't the biggest crock I've ever heard. I've been here 10 years, almost 11, and I ain't even got as much as a kiss my ass out of you. And now all of a sudden you're gonna come into my dressing room and wish me luck? I don't think so. Vince, why don't you just lighten up a little bit? Why don't you tell me why you're really in here? The fact of the matter is, you're a little bit nervous tonight. You're nervous the old Taker's gonna screw you over. Or maybe if it ain't Taker, it's Kane. That's what you're really all about, isn't it? Hey, big man, Vince came in to wish us luck tonight.
Yeah. Good luck.
Hey, Vince. I don't need any luck. But I think you do.
A huge right hand that sends Devon down. Big Red Machine.
The Big Red Freak Show is more like it.
And Kane now coming up top. A huge man taking a chance. That paid off. Kane may have it here. It could be over. Kane's got the leg hook. We got hit off to Bubba Ray. Bubba Ray Dudley, luckily for Devon, still in the ring, interrupting the count. And Bubba paying for it now. For The Undertaker. And
Oh no! Oh no!
And wait a minute, the Duchess just gave Bubba Ray one of those tag title belts, and that WCW official. And now Kane and The Undertaker shooting the eyes at each other. And Bubba Ray with a belt right to Kane's face. Right to his face came the 300-pound Bubba Ray Dudley. He got rid of the weapon, that tag title belt. Kane is motionless.
Oh, I love the Duchess!
And The Undertaker breaks up the count. The Dudleys obviously thought they had one there. And you don't want to give The Undertaker and Kane a second life.
Oh no, I hate when he does this!
Undertaker going old school. Oh my, Kane backing into those ropes. And Kane hit the 3D.
3D!
The Dudleys hit the 3D. And the Dudleys win it.
Here are your winners and still the WCW Tag Team Champions, the Dudley Boys.
And you talk about some bad timing with The Undertaker and Kane, with The Undertaker on the top rope, getting ready to exercise a little old school.
Undertaker! I know you're readying yourself for this match against Stone Cold. And I know that tonight, you're gonna bring back the WWF Championship to us. I know it. Just before Survivor Series, you're gonna bring back the big one for us tonight. And I know you're upset. I know you're upset because your brother Kane got hurt earlier tonight. I know you're upset with me because last Monday, I admit I doubted you. I thought maybe you were the one that was going to turn your back on the WWF. But all I'm asking for tonight is tonight, you've got to do it. We've got no alternative. You've got to beat Austin for the title.
I'll tell you what, you don't worry about Austin, because I'm going to kick Austin's ass tonight. And as far as Monday night goes, Vince, for doubting my loyalty, you can kiss my ass. What do you think of that, huh?
Austin steel chair in hand, and Undertaker blocks it with a boot to the gut. A boot might have hit his sternum, actually. And Austin's reeling. Here comes the challenger. A classic, epic battle in this long storied history between these two rivals. What a main event this is. Unreal. You can feel momentum beginning to change for The Undertaker, the challenger. Austin into the corner and right into Earl Hebner. And Austin's skull bouncing off the face, the head of Undertaker. Their heads clocked pretty good there. And here comes Austin with a clothesline. Both Taker and Austin gotta be spent right now. Well, they know what's on the line. They know what this match means. And Austin, seeing the referee down, smells his chance to use that steel chair to the Undertaker. Time to pick your spot, Stone Cold. There you go. And now, just like the damage to Kane, the steel chairs to the knees of the Undertaker. It's an instant replay. Kane's been sent to the hospital. Will Undertaker go to the hospital as well? We've seen Stone Cold do this. This is nasty. This is nasty on your ankle. Nasty on your ankle. He's going to try to break it. The referee is down. The referee is down. Austin using it to his advantage. And where the hell is Austin going? We're going to hit a snap throughout the building. What? Wait. Undertaker's up. Austin trying to go up to the top. Oh! And Taker, steel chair to the champion. And Stone Cold didn't realize that Taker got his ankle out. And Austin has been cut open. I think that chair popped into his head. The champion bleeding profusely. And Undertaker again to the head of Austin. Do you hear that? That was sick, a sickening thud. The champion doesn't know where he is. And Undertaker says this is it. No! The Undertaker on the verge of winning the WWF title. The WWF title could be slipping away from Austin. No! Choke slam! Choke slam! Into the cover. Wait a minute. Kurt Angle. Damn it. Kurt Angle. A 3 count. Everybody's hero. I love it. Kurt Angle. The Undertaker had the championship won. And Kurt Angle. Damn it. Got the Undertaker the title. The Undertaker fighting back, but Austin from behind. And the rattlesnake in that damn turncoat. Angle beating the hell out of the Undertaker. Undertaker ain't got a shot against Austin and Angle. It's all over now. The Austin Angle coalition raising hell. 2-on-1 to the Undertaker. Big can of ass whooping open up right now. Just like they decimated Kane, sent him to the hospital earlier on. Austin and Angle doing the same to the Undertaker. The Undertaker, decade of disruption, 10 years of success in the World Wrestling Federation, and you're looking at it crumble. Undertaker had the WWF Championship won. Kurt Angle screwed him out of it. This is teamwork. That's what the Alliance is about. That's what Stone Cold pushes. This is sick. Nothing about teamwork. The Alliance is making its mark, and the Undertaker has been busted open. Can you feel it, Cole? Can you feel the momentum in sports entertainment coming to the Alliance? We got all the power. The aggression, the animosity being brought out on the Undertaker. The Alliance is putting the WWF on notice this week. Guess what time it is now? In Austin, with a stunner to the Undertaker. And the way it should be. Austin and Angle destroying the Undertaker, just like they did Kane. That paranoid, sick, psychotic champion. He's a great leader, Austin is. Shane O'Mac. Shane O'Mac. The boss. The Alliance co-owner. Shane McMahon with a cooler. What's Shane doing?
is tremendous.
I thought Angle didn't like beer. I thought he liked meth, but I guess because his role model likes it, it's all good for Angle.
Well, Cole, the Alliance is toasting beers tonight, but at Survivor Series, they'll be toasting champagne.
Hey, boss. What's up?
Can you believe what Jericho just did? Can you believe that?
I don't believe a lot of things I see and hear these days.
What the hell's going on?
You tell me what the hell's going on.
Where's Kane?
Kane's not here.
I see he's not here standing next to you. Where's Kane?
Maybe you didn't understand me. Kane is not here.
No, but you and Kane are teaming up tonight to face Austin and Angle.
Right.
Where's Kane?
Kane, my brother. He ain't here.
Then what are we gonna do? What are you gonna do?
What am I gonna do?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do what I do best. I'm gonna put Austin on one side, I'm gonna put Angle on the other. I'm gonna line them up and I'm gonna beat both their asses. That's what I'm gonna do.
Hey, look, you know, I admire the bravado, and I know you've got justification for getting even with both of them, and I admire that, but I think this is just a little too much. You against Austin and Angle in a handicap match, that's getting out there.
Yeah. I thought so too. Maybe we can get them a couple more partners.
You can't be serious. You gotta come up with an alternative plan.
Look, that's pretty serious.
What's plan B?
Well, the only other thing that I can think of, if you don't want a handicap match, how about you be my partner? Vince, Undertaker. Austin, Angle. That's money.
I'm honored.
Good.
I'm flattered.
You should be.
And the only problem is I just didn't bring my gear. But I otherwise would be honored to be in your corner tonight. But know that you've got your heart set on this thing, so good luck.
Good luck. Well, let me tell you something. I didn't come in here for any of your half-baked pep talks. You know, I gotta ask you, what the hell are you thinking, man? Austin, you are inviting Austin back into the WWF. Look at me, Vince. I've been here 10, almost 11 years. I stood right there beside you through everything. And now, this bald-headed, no good sewer rat, you're inviting him back, right back into the heart of the WWF.
Yeah.
What the hell is that?
It's business, that's what it is, and
it's risky business.
It's the right thing to do. I'm doing this for us.
Who do you think you're talking to? Do I have to remind you that I know everything that you've done, or probably whoever will do? You're not pulling the wool over my eyes, man. You don't do anything for us. If you do this thing with Austin, you're doing it for yourself. So don't try any of that con with me, man.
I'm sorry you feel that way.
Are you sorry? That's just like you, isn't it? Let me tell you something, Vince. You do what you want with Austin. But I can't promise you, come Survivor Series, that Austin's gonna be available. Because if I get my chance, I'm taking the boy out. Now, you think on that for a while.
The Undertaker trying to survive and get out of this match without any serious injuries. But he wants to get out of this after beating the hell out of these two members of the Alliance and winning this contest.
Stone Cold, up high, head bouncing off the turnbuckle. Here comes Undertaker, boot to the face.
The Snake Eyes, the big size 16.
And here's the cover on Austin. He's got it. No, Angle breaks up the 3 count.
That's the advantage the Alliance has here in this handicap match. Angle and Austin on the same team. The Undertaker going it alone. That takes a hell of a lot of courage, a lot of guts to even step in this environment for the Undertaker.
Off the turnbuckle, look at the Undertaker. Kurt Angle up on the shoulder and driven through the mat. Undertaker cover again, and again, the Alliance, Stone Cold in particular, breaking up that 3 count.
Undertaker had that match won there, you gotta believe, after that slam. But Austin, it would not to be on that exchange, but Austin cannot connect.
Undertaker, hands around the throat of Austin. Austin counters, boot to the midsection, setting him up for the stunner. Austin into Angle. Undertaker rolls up Austin. Can he get him? He's got him.
Can't believe it. Undertaker's won this match.
Undertaker's won the match, but Kurt Angle now stomping into the Undertaker.
Kurt Angle and Austin right back where they left off here, stomping the Undertaker down, but the Undertaker has won this match. A huge win for the WWF, but it may be a hollow victory if the Undertaker is decimated and physically dissected here.
A huge win for the Undertaker, but at what cost? And now Austin wants some of the Undertaker.
Austin shoving Kurt Angle out of the picture, and Austin
stunner
with a stunner on the Undertaker. Austin with a stunner on the Undertaker, and now Kurt Angle talking trash to the American Badass.
Kurt Angle giving it to. Wait a minute! Austin just stunned Angle.
Now what the hell was that?
Stone Cold stunned his fellow Alliance member, Kurt Angle.
I'll give the Taker a lot of credit. Great self-defense by the Undertaker, but how many men are hardcore enough to make the Undertaker go on the defensive?
Headbutt by the Undertaker, taking RVD down on a night where more championships could be decided when William Regal challenges The Rock for the WCW title and RVD countering back. RVD, you can hear the chant for Van Dam, but the Undertaker scores with a huge uppercut. The Undertaker has so much respect within the sports entertainment fraternity, and he's earned every bit of it. Oh my God! Oh my God! Undertaker, look at that choke slam. But Van Dam, with those educated feet, in his unorthodox style, trying to fight out of it.
No way!
Oh my God!
No way!
Undertaker's gonna take Van Dam off the stage. Van Dam up in that on the last ride. My God! Oh, that shot right to the kidneys by that damn Booker T. There can be no disqualifications, and Booker T just saved RVD's behind.
It's all legal in a hardcore match. Pinfalls count anywhere, and Booker T is now on top of the Undertaker.
Maybe Booker T wants to become a hardcore champion. And to hell with RVD. Maybe that's why Booker T helped Van Dam.
I told you Shane McMahon has brought the Alliance back together. Booker T and RVD are together.
And they're double teaming the Undertaker. A 2-on-1 assault here in this no disqualification matchup. The Undertaker trying to cover up, but to no avail. Booker T and RVD. They cannot be on the same page, or are they?
And I don't give a damn how legendary The Undertaker is. No man can withstand the onslaught of Booker T and Rob Van Dam.
But The Undertaker might. If anybody can, it's Booker Ram. And there was a knockdown, the double clothesline. A big right hand by The Undertaker. RVD knocked back into the corner, and Booker T's got absolutely no business in this match. Undertaker full head of steam, a 300-pounder, moving around better than he ever has. Van Dam on Dream Street here, and his hardcore title at stake. Little snake eyes for RVD. Straight foot to the face, and Van Dam driven right through the ropes. And now the Undertaker, he turned his attention, but too late on Booker T.
Booker T out of nowhere with the big kick. The Undertaker is down.
Undertaker knocked down, and Booker T now climbing to the top. RVD's hardcore title at stake. Booker T trying to make a statement here.
Booker T and RVD on the same page. Booker T on the top rope.
The Undertaker shoving the referee, which caused Booker T to straddle the top turnbuckle. Unless Booker T's wearing a cup, which I'll never know, he's hurting.
Well, go check the man.
Oh, look at this. This does not bode well for Mr. 5-Time. Booker T superplex. Undertaker got the superplex.
Cover him!
RVD hit the frog splash.
Cover him!
RVD with a frog splash.
2, 3! Rob Van Dam has pinned The Undertaker!
Thanks to the help of Booker T.
And still World Wrestling Federation Hardcore Champion,
Rob Van Dam and Booker T on the same side of the fight, on the same page. I believe in Shane McMahon's leadership.
Well, The Rock? I understand you got something to say to me. Let me get this straight. You called me a punk-ass bitch?
Well, let The Rock get something straight. Did you say that you were sick of the people?
Well, if the people are on your side, maybe I am sick of the people.
Well, then maybe you are a punk-ass bitch.
Is that right? Well, why don't you punk me out then, bitch?
I hope I'm not interrupting something here. But in case you two didn't notice, I just got my ass handed to me by RVD and Booker T. And where were you? Let me make something clear to you two, the three of you. It appears to me that RVD and Booker T, they're on the same page. Now the three of you, I don't know, but I've been here a long damn time, and I ain't ready for my career to be over. Are you ready for yours to be over? Well, if you two, the three of you, don't get your head out of your asses, you're not gonna have to worry about being fired after Survivor Series. You're gonna have to worry about me beating the living crap out of all of you. We're a team, damn it. And we need to start acting like it. Do I make myself clear?
We are a team. And you're crystal clear.
Wait a minute! Undertaker from behind! Booker T never saw it coming, and Undertaker has come to get him some tonight!
This match scheduled to be The Undertaker and Booker T, but by the looks of things, this is going to be nothing but a bar fight, a slobber knocker. And old Booger Red can be just as nasty and just as mean as anybody that ever laced up in his boots. I think Booker T may be about to find that out personally.
Both of these men involved in the big 10-man elimination matchup Sunday at Survivor Series. Winner take all. Undertaker on Team WWF. Booker T on Team Alliance.
Booker T cost The Undertaker his match Monday Night on Raw against RVD. Booker T cost Kane his match tonight against RVD. And can you imagine what that's doing to the inside of the former 5-time WCW champion, Booker T?
This match hasn't officially started yet. JR, you hit the nail on the head a number of times. Look out, Booker T passing into the announce table, and The Undertaker.
You gonna come take somebody's job?
Right hand from Undertaker, telling Booker T, you ain't coming to take my job.
God, unbelievable right hand.
Undertaker destroying Booker T, and it's all business.
Man, Booker T's getting whipped like a government mule here by The Undertaker. The Undertaker, I don't think he cares. This could be The Undertaker's last appearance ever on SmackDown.
Well, maybe we can finally get this matchup underway, JR. And, you know, you've said it before. The Undertaker, the conscience of the WWF. And for The Undertaker, a rousing speech Monday Night on Raw to Kane, Rock, and Jericho. You guys got to get on the same page if the WWF is going to win at Survivor Series.
I'll tell you one thing. If the WWF loses on Sunday, we're all going to be out of a job. We know that. And our careers are going to be over as we know it. But one thing I wouldn't want to be is the other members of Team WWF and having to deal with The Undertaker someplace, somewhere down the line. There will be hell to pay, just as Booker T is experiencing here. The Undertaker, oh my, The Undertaker intimidating the referee here. The Undertaker cares about one thing, and that's what
We're sending a message tonight.
We're sending a message tonight, The Undertaker said.
I think the message has been taken by Booker T.
There's a 6'10", 300-pounder with a steel folding chair, and that means big-time trouble, bad medicine for Booker T or anybody else.
Referee Timmy White trying to keep some control in this matchup. I don't think The Undertaker gives a damn as he shoves Timmy White to the mat below. The Undertaker sending a message to Team Alliance tonight. Referee calls for the bell. Booker T's got the chair.
That's the only call the referee can make. And Booker T trying to get a cheap shot in. This match has been owned and dominated by the conscience of the WWF. The Undertaker.
Undertaker stalking Booker T. The look in the Undertaker's eyes. Booker T gonna go for the ride.
My God, the intensity of this. Booker Red off the page here.
What a choke slam. The Taker. Revenge. Emotion spilling over to the Undertaker. Heading into Sunday.
It is winner take all Sunday. The fate of sports entertainment rests in the hands of two five-man teams. And yes, it will be led by The Undertaker, the biggest, the baddest dog in the yard.
The Undertaker's decade of destruction is on the line. Sunday at Survivor Series, and The Undertaker is not going to go down without a fight. WWF forever, forever.
The Undertaker bleeds WWF blood. And The Undertaker now trying to get back in a position to even this thing back up. At 3 on a side. And Undertaker gets his hands back on Stone Cold Steve Austin. Still no signs, if anyone is even thinking about changing teams here.
Oh, if I was in the WWF, I'd change teams right now.
Undertaker's gonna, I think, take care of things himself here.
Good luck. Those are pretty big odds. Insurmountable from my viewpoint.
Austin down, Booker T out. RVD on the concrete. Undertaker left with Kurt Angle. Angle, high impact turnbuckle. Caught by the Undertaker. Little snake eyes there by the dead man. And Booker Red just took Angle down the big right foot. Almost beheaded the paranoid rattlesnake. And then you talk about a dominant exchange here. The Undertaker has dominated. Last ride could be coming up. Indeed it is. Last ride.
Oh my God!
Angle just got the last ride. Booker T brought a chair to the ring. And Austin. Stone Cold Stunner on the Undertaker by Austin. Austin got the stunner on the Undertaker.
More importantly, Austin and Angle on the same team. 1, 2, 3. Let's go with you.
Somebody order room service?
Christian.
Happy Thanksgiving.
What does it mean to this?
Look, Mr. McMahon, I figured that since, none of us can be home for the holidays, at least we're all here in the WWF. So it's a sign of my gratitude, Look, all the fixings here. We got sweet...
You were just leaving, right?
Yeah, I'll get the cider.
I don't think you want your boy to hear what I got to say, so...
Whoa, wait a minute. Where were you last Monday night?
Hey, Kurt.
Huh? You should be thanking me right now. I saved the World Wrestling Federation. I want to thank you.
Kurt, let me handle this, please. I'll be all right. Just let me handle this, okay?
All right. You can be all right?
I'm fine, thank you.
All right.
What the hell are you doing here? This is Thanksgiving. You're not scheduled to be here tonight. And where were you? Where were you Monday night? We had a huge celebration.
Huge?
Yeah, celebrating the World Wrestling Federation surviving Survivor Series.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Well, I was having my own little celebration. Because I really didn't fit in yours. That became very obvious. Do you know what Survivor Series was? 11 years here. 11 years of The Undertaker. Regardless if I seen eye to eye on things with you, I always had your back.
I'll grant you that.
Oh, you will?
Yeah.
Well, if you're gonna grant me that, then why don't you explain to me what that's all about? After 11 years, you mean you can't trust me? You can't trust me enough to let me in on the fact that Kurt Angle is on the take with you?
Are you angry? You're upset over that?
You're damn right I'm angry. That guy's no good, brother. He is a snake in the grass. I've been here 11 years. Why didn't you come to me, man? You didn't think I could handle it?
It's not a question of that at all. Of course I know you can handle it. You've been handling it for, like you say, 11 years. You've been a main event for 11 years, and I have shown my gratitude. And since you're here tonight, I want to show you my gratitude tonight. I mean, you've been in main events for 11 years. By God, you should be in the main event tonight. So tonight, Undertaker, one-on-one with Kurt Angle in the main event.
Kurt Angle?
Yes.
Are you sure about that?
Absolutely.
Are you sure you want to do that to your boy?
He's not my boy.
Oh, yeah, he's your boy. Believe me, if I've learned anything in 11 years here with you, I know when you've picked somebody out to be your boy. And Kurt Angle? Capital B. Oh, why? Vince's boy.
Well, if he was my boy, then why would I make this match?
Good question.
Well, just chill. You're in the main event. You're here. And to show my appreciation, I've done the right thing for you. I always do. Have some turkey.
I don't want your damn turkey. But I will tell you where you can stuff it. Your boy, he's going down.
Check this out, King.
Couldn't The Undertaker say, thanks? There he goes. Oh, thanks for my job. Thanks for,
Undertaker missed for the boot. That
thanks for
hung up.
feeding my family.
Top
Look at this.
rope. Went for the angle slam. Undertaker countered.
Oh, no.
Kurt
Look at
Angle.
that.
Oh, nice takedown
Have you
by
ever
Kurt
seen
Angle.
that?
Wait a minute. The ankle lock.
He's got him. He'll break it. You better say thank you.
The Undertaker writhing in pain. Kurt Angle with the ankle lock. Locked in.
Now he'll say thanks. He'll say thank you very much.
Will the Undertaker tap out to the ankle lock of Kurt Angle?
Just say thanks. That's all you gotta do.
The pain registering in the eyes
Look
of
at
the
his ankle.
Undertaker.
It's about to be twisted around 360. He'll break it.
Undertaker couldn't quite make it to the ropes, and Kurt Angle's got that ankle lock cinched into the Undertaker.
Why didn't he just turn around and say thank you?
The pain on the face of the Undertaker. Look at the determination in the eyes.
Look at this.
Undertaker.
How's he doing that? He's got to his feet.
A last desperate counter, and he breaks the ankle lock.
I can't believe this.
But was the damage done? Look out.
No.
Kurt Angle going for the right choke slam.
From a one-legged man. Oh, look at this.
He can't put weight onto that foot. That ankle. The damage done by Kurt Angle's ankle lock. Both men are down.
I can't believe The Undertaker was able to get out of that ankle lock, much less stand up and deliver a choke slam.
Undertaker favoring the ankle.
Why can't they just get along? They're both great.
Trying to get the blood flowing to it again.
Just say
And
thanks,
Kurt Angle.
Undertaker.
Look at Kurt Angle. He's trying to crawl out of the ring.
He is not.
Uh-oh.
He's not. He ate too much turkey. Maybe feel a little queasy. Oh, no.
Oh, look out. What's Undertaker doing here? Look at this.
What?
The Undertaker applying the ankle lock to Angle.
You can't do that.
Angle getting some of his own medicine.
He may break his ankle. Stop that.
And look at the look.
Look at the ankle.
In the face of the Undertaker. The pain. In Kurt Angle's eyes, Angle makes it to the ropes. But the Undertaker won't break the hold.
Let it go.
He's going to break the damn ankle. Wait a minute. Vince McMahon. McMahon with a chair.
Uh-oh.
Look out.
Get away, Vince. Run away.
Mr. McMahon here to save his boy. And he's about to run into the big man.
That is not his boy. Oh. This is bad, Michael. This is real bad. Go up there. Do something.
Things could explode at any moment. You heard The Undertaker earlier, upset that Mr. McMahon's been praising Kurt Angle for that Survivor Series win, helping the WWF win. And look at the look in The Undertaker's eyes. Oh, no. Undertaker's got the steel chair. Undertaker with a steel chair in hand. Undertaker just threw the chair down. Why isn't The Undertaker taking his head off?
All he wants is a little respect. What? A little respect?
What was that all about?
He wants a little respect. Look at Vince. He's relieved. I know that.
I don't get it. Why did The Undertaker, why did he take Vince's head off?
What do you mean? You can take Vince McMahon's head off?
He's half owner of this company. Kurt Angle doesn't even know what's going on. And I think Vince does. Look at the look on his face.
Yeah.
Since when do you send for me?
Look, I asked you to come here tonight to ask you, did you have a good Thanksgiving?
Like you give a damn.
I do care.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I mean, it was me, Mr. McMahon, who put you in the main event against my so-called boy, Kurt Angle, on Thanksgiving night. Remember that?
Mm-hmm. What, do you want to thank you?
I didn't ask for one. I asked you if you had a good Thanksgiving, and I know you did. I'm going to clear up one thing right now. When I came down to that ring with a chair in my hand, you know what I was going to do with it?
No, why don't you tell me?
If you didn't let go of Kurt Angle, I was going to knock the hell out of you.
Is that right?
Yeah. 'Cause I care.
You what?
'Cause I care. You see, I've been caring for 11 long years.
You have a funny way of showing it.
Maybe I do. When you said in the ring, Thanksgiving night, you were just looking for a little respect. That's all I've ever given you for 11 long years is nothing but respect, because I never had to look behind me to know you were there. I took it for granted. Yes, I did. But in a roundabout way, dead man, that's the ultimate respect you can pay somebody. To take for granted they're gonna be there through the thick and the thin. When everybody else runs and flees like rabbits, you were right there. I could count on you. That's respect. You think about that. Now then, you think about something else. You owe me.
Oh, what? Wait a minute, I didn't hear you.
You owe me.
Oh, do tell.
Because you see, you're the real deal. You are the American badass. There's nobody like you. You kick ass, yeah, major league, but you do it here in the World Wrestling Federation. If you were to kick ass on the outside, they call that assault and battery. Your ass would be in jail. You do what you do here in the World Wrestling Federation. Thank you, Mr. McMahon. One other thing I want you to think about.
What's that?
You may not agree, but in my view, you and me, we're a lot alike.